Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Eagle Mountain. We're at 1863 East Badger Ave, and we have the camera pushed out 90 feet. I'm accessing the line from a clean out on the side of the house. And it's basically on the side of the garage under the AC unit. And we've got the camera pushed out basically 90 feet, just shy. So pretty average length of a line. And we're going to pull it back and see what we find. So this is PVC pipe, and that's what they use on most new construction. That little bit of running water, that's just fine. I run water to help push my camera out. Here I had to run some water to clear it off because I had to go through some debris. Running water is fine. What we don't want to see is standing water, and that would indicate bad grade. I did push through some standing water, and it's possible that it was some buildup, and it's sometimes if I push the buildup out, then the water flows through, and that's what we want. What we don't want to see is where we gradually go underwater because it has a belly. So far it's looking good. Oh, right there. I spoke a little too soon. I'm going to pull that through slowly. There's some debris. Yeah, and we just kind of slowly drop in at about 39 feet. It's enough that it is covering my camera head completely. It's about 6 feet long, so you do have a little bit of a flat spot there. Between 39 and 36 feet. That is the area where I pushed through some waste, and also before it, like this area right here, is where I noticed some as well. So you do have a little bit of a belly. Not ideal. It's not a very long belly, and so it's not one that I would expect to cause problems, but it's not ideal. The longer the belly is, the more concerning it is. You know, when they're over 10 feet, those ones are more concerning. 20, 30, 40 feet, those are very concerning. At this length, you want to be careful. You don't want to put excessive amounts of grease down the line, no wet wipes, even if it says they're flushable wipes, you want to avoid that. And that will help a lot. That'll prevent a blockage. But even with a small belly, over time, grease can settle, and you'll get waste that builds up, and it can get bad enough where bigger pieces of waste start to get stuck, and that can lead to a backup, a blockage which causes a backup. And so you do want to be careful. The only way to permanently fix a belly is to dig it up and re-slope it. And you can hydrojet it every so often, every couple of years, and that keeps the debris down. But again, the only way to permanently fix it is to dig it up. You could get the insurance on the line. You can get HomeServe, that's a popular one, and they would clear it if it ever backs up, or if it keeps happening repeatedly, they can put money towards repairing it. But for that to happen, it would have to back up into your house several times. And so they're kind of at an advantage because most people would just fix it on their own before letting it back up that many times. I'm going to end this recording now.